Thank you so much, Georgia, and to everyone joining. Can you give me a thumbs up, Georgia, that the audio is working all right? Awesome. So my name is Caylie Staples, as Georgia mentioned, and I do performance work under my own name, as well as in several different projects. One is an improvised band called Anthems of the Void, as well as a duo project called Glass Salt, and a duo improvisation project with cellist Matt Brubeck, who is a fabulous improviser. I'm sure many of you have heard of his work. And I'm very honored and grateful to be a part of this MAW vocal celebration on World Voice Day today. The performers since 3 p.m. have been wonderful to see, and I'm very excited to add to what they've brought to the table about voice and the breadth and depth of what voice has to offer our lives. So to begin, I'm going to share a few solo voice pieces and new works of my own, and then talk a little bit about my vocal practice. So this is the first piece. It's called Gone. I'm on another plane, my love has gone away. Pooling in a lake, my love has gone away. Is this all a mistake? My love has gone away. I don't know how to take this. My love has gone away. Ooh, 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 ooh. Could have been a friend, my love has gone away. A lesson from the land, my love has gone away. Ooh, he told me it's the end, my love has gone away. Ooh, I don't understand, my love has gone away. Ooh, ooh, mm, ooh, 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 what is my name? My love has gone away. Everything's changed. My love has gone away. Ooh, losing different places. My love has gone away. Ooh, I can't face this, my love has gone away. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you so much. Georgia, can you give me a thumbs up if the audio levels are great? Wonderful. It's been so great to be immersed in the beauty of solo voice and its possibilities today. Um, my next piece is another solo voice piece that's very new and inspired by the current times. Wash your hands down in between every finger all the way through to your wrist. You'll never get them clean. Wash your hands, oh woman, breathe. Standing a few feet from me, I cross the street. You're too close to me. What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Wash your hands and get them clean. I've 13 years of waitressing and holding hands and seeing family. Wash your hands and then repeat. Wash them in your fitful sleep and being told you're not essential. What do you mean? What does it mean? What do you mean? What does it mean? Wash your hands of everything you've never said and never been and never had and never even dreamed. Wash your hands and get them clean of legislated forced vaccines and military police on the street. What do you mean? What do you mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Remember what we knew the last time that I touched you. Remember what we knew the last time that you came through. Remember what we knew the last time that I touched you. Remember what we knew the last time that I came through. What does it mean? Thank you so much. And this piece is called Armor. This is where you are, and that is where you've been. Coming from another galaxy. This is where you are, and that is where you've been. Are you traveling with me? Someone's got a bright suit of armor. It's a commemorative thing. Far beyond the use in fighting, what's the use in polishing nightly and carrying such a thing? By a fire on the beach, evening star and morning star. will rise and fade beyond your reach. No matter where you are, someone's got a bright suit of armor. It's a commemorative thing. Far beyond the use in fighting, what's the use in polishing nightly and carrying such a thing? Someone's got a bright suit of armor, it's a commemorative thing. Far beyond the use in fighting, what's the use in polishing nightly and carrying such a thing? Thank you. So those are 3 of my pieces for solo voice, and I'd like to share a little bit about my vocal practice. The core, note here, the core of my vocal practice is connecting with others to make a difference. It's sacred to me to share this space and express from this place. That last song, Armor, was about the armor that we each create at different times in life to protect ourselves, and then continue to carry with us long past we need it. Those times in life for myself when I've realized that I've got a shell up and there's no need for that anymore, and it might be hindering or is hindering my next steps, and when to let that go, that structure. Which brings me to another core of my vocal practice, which is connecting to my emotional intelligence. There's a lot of talk right now about artificial intelligence. And to me, emotional intelligence is what makes us care. It's what makes us human. And so for my first piece, Gone, that was a piece that I wrote to express the feelings of shock and loss that I experienced a couple of weeks ago, as I'm sure many of us have. For me, the loss of people that I can't see, and places that I can no longer go, and that visceral feeling of reeling in that and really emotionally coming up against that. There are a lot of emotions going on right now. There's a lot of fear going on, and I think it's very important to stay in touch with how we're feeling and how we want to feel and what makes us feel the way that we do. That's a big part of my practice. And then my second song is a new piece, my newest piece. And I wrote it because I'd had enough of people saying, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Because for me, in that moment of writing, wash your hands is not the answer for what I'm concerned about right now. I'm concerned about, and I think it's important to have discussions about the legal precedents that are being set for loss of rights and freedoms and loss of bodily integrity and of martial law in this lockdown. And so in my song, Wash Your Hands, it asks, what does that mean? And, you know, what does that mean for us? I think it's important to look at what we're creating in our near future at this time when we know there's no going back. And so at the core for me, my name is Caylie, which is in Irish and Gaelic means the kitchen party, where people come together and fiddle and dance and play music. And to me, this is essential. As an improviser, I know this very well, that coming together in rooms to play together and to listen to each other has a synergy, and that synergy is very real. And to me, it is essential that we have concerts. It is essential that we jam together. It is essential that we have large festivals again, and that we come together again. And so I really want to thank Georgia for bringing together so many people for voice and to experience voice together, for all of the different MAW that you've put on and the work that you've put on, Georgia. And I was really struck when I joined at 3 and heard you speak about feeling each other's voices. And I look forward to when we can feel each other's voices again, because to me that is essential and the core of my practice. So those are the works that I have to share, and we do have some extra time. Put that back to you, Georgia.
Yeah. Thank you. All of it is so beautiful. And I think I expressed to a few people earlier today that I was familiar with various aspects of your work, but had no idea what you were going to offer. Because when I invite someone to perform at MAW, I basically just say, like, I trust you, you have a practice, you just offer what's the best for you in this moment. And it feels like that, you know, you choosing what to share in this moment is also, I mean, it helped me because I feel those things too, and you deciding what to share based on what we're all experiencing, what we're all sharing, it just kind of like landed really well for me. So I appreciate that. And I guess I wanted to ask too, because it hasn't been a part of this experience so far, but a lot of what I know about your work has come through your improvising singing. And I wonder, like, yeah, I'm calling back now to my conversation with Drew earlier, like, is there an element of this where you're kind of like finding moments of singing to yourself, and that might be spontaneous, or that might have a part of that improvisation, I guess, at its generation, and then you take it and work it and create something that you're ready to like present in this form that you've decided upon? Or are those separate things for you? Like, is improvisation something you only do when there are people to reflect and to play with? Yeah, could you say a little?
Yes, for sure. That's a great question. And it is a spectrum for me. The generation process is always improvised based. And so those pieces that I shared would have come through as melodic and either partial or fully lyrical improvisations. And then I'm working with these particular 3, then I'm working in aspects of the lyrics. If you'd like for me to share some of my improv practice, I'm happy to improvise a piece for us now in the remaining time.
Oh, I think that could be wonderful. If you're happy to do it, I feel like that, yeah, it's like, you know, riding the waves that we're all experiencing right now. Whatever you can make of them, I would love to hear.
Yeah, great. I'll do a piece of this as an improvised piece for this MAW vocal online celebration of today, April 16th. Care in the flow of who we are together, spreading out a web of light, we will yet again unite. Words are more than meaning, they are matter. They bring the chains of matter together. Don't break from me in any way. that cannot be regained, that cannot be rechained. Distance is only distilled time. This moment is only yours and mine. All we are and ever have and ever will be now, in stasis, separated by illusion only temporarily. Hold my hand etherically. We will come to the same place eventually. Walk with me, sing it into being with me. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that I am so glad that you were ready to offer that just now.
I mean, I find that's the beauty of improvisation, the spontaneity, um, and the response, you know, what we're responding to. And so the beautiful energy that everyone who's joining online, you know, created that as well. And that's the beauty of improvisation to me in my practice.
Thank you. Yeah, I do think that's a lot of what we're working with today, even though we're not necessarily in that mode of improvisation, but still, even with some planning and a choice about what's going to happen or what we're going to contribute, um, there's always the response, there's always the interaction of those things. And I have the settings for our chat set so that everyone in the audience is only responding to the panelists, just because I'm trying to be very cautious about intrusion. So I just wanted to let all the attendees know that just now, in response to Caylie's singing, we've got like a little slew of comments that are just beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Beautiful. Yes. Wow. Sing it into being. Prayer hands. Clap, clap, clap. Like,
Oh,
improvisation. It's just, I know everyone is feeling it. And I just wanted to make sure that even people who are sort of not experiencing all of this can know that that's happening, that there are responses coming through.
well, thank you so much, everyone, for, you know, putting those comments out. And I think it's so important, Georgia, too, hearing you speak at 3 when you spoke, just to honor all the love that we have for voice and coming together that, you know, prompted you to set this up online and to make this wonderful event possible. And then to also remember and cherish and advocate for and sing into being those aspects that we aren't experiencing right now, like being together in person and feeling each other's voices, and that is, you know, it is different and is important to us all, and to take care of going forward.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. I do think you're right when you call into our awareness of this time, that there's a lot we're willing to give up right now. And I think that's a really like good spirited option and a good choice for a lot of people to make. And then we also have the effects of these things afterwards. And our immediate future is certainly being written right now. We're not going to find out exactly what it is until we get there. But being aware that while right now we're working to protect one another's health and protect especially people who are vulnerable from a lot of suffering, we're also going to have to continue working after this point to protect these things that we gave up willingly because they mattered and because all of this matters. So
Yes.
that protection work is going to carry on, and I'm really thankful that you thought to say that now, because it's not a topic that we, you know, meant to bring today, but it's also very much a part of this.
Yes, I think certainly just how essential it is, and for all of us who know, as you said, to protect that and carry it forward is such a beautiful community goal and reminder.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.